Well, this is unexpected and a huge jump in the right direction. Hi folks, and welcome to Club 1, episode 32 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 24. I'm Russ, and up today. It's our final day at Weston Super Mare. We do have a job offer. We will go into that in a little bit more detail in a little bit's time. But before that, I just want to have a review of how our time at Weston has gone this season so far since you guys were at last with us. So, you guys would have seen the lose in Torquay game. It's been a bit patchy, been a bit rough, but it's led to where we're going to now. So since that game, we beat Dulwich 3-1 in the FA Cup, set us up with a first round tie against Port Vale of League One. We battered them 6-1. It set us up with a second round tie against Chester, which we drew 3-3. In the league, we beat Taunton. We drew with Sutton. We then lost to Maidenhead. We then absolutely thumped Dartford. We drew again with Dulwich Hamlet. We beat Oxford. We beat Bath. We drew and then lost in penalties. In the FA Trophy against Ashford. We beat Hornchurch. We beat Hendon. All in all, that leaves Weston at the moment in third place. They are 8 points behind Taunton at the top of the table. I reckon they could catch them, but we're moving. We are moving clubs, and it is Dundee United who are looking to bring us in. They are in I think they're in the Scottish Premier League. They're ninth in the Scottish Premier League, so it's a huge jump for us. Previously, they have been, they went as low as the Championship, but they've always been in the Premier League, and they want to bring me in, so it's a huge upgrade for us, for them, and it's a massive risk for Dundee United to come in for us. I mean, we are a Vanarama South manager at the end of the day. They're a cinch Premier League side in Scotland, so they are taking the bet. So let's get and do this contract negotiation. They want to offer me $725. I'm going to try and push them to 800, and then we'll see if we'll do a 40% wage drop, and they want to do it. So there we go. We have agreed terms with Dundee United. So we're going to Tannadice Park. I'm sorry if I butchered that, Dundee United fans, but there we go. We are off to Scotland. What a jump this is going to be for us. It's going to be absolutely massive, and I am sad to leave Weston behind. It's been a lot of fun. Got some good players down at this level. Zach Nelson's a good player. Wants to go, so maybe we can scout him. Looking at Manny Roccat, he was brilliant for us last season. He's doing brilliant this season, so hopefully Weston can get out of this league. So let's click inbox and then welcome ourselves to the Tangerines. So a move that will surely spark plenty of heated debate. Russ Reynolds has left Weston Super Mare to join Dundee United. Their kit colours are the same colour as my hair. Interesting move for us. Reynolds, who famously knocked out Port Vale in the FA Cup in October. I mean, is that what we're famous for? Not 2 playoff finals, losing them both, bottling them both. We'll no doubt hoping to provide similar memorable moments in a step up to a bigger club. Reynolds will face pressure to bring immediate success to Tannadice Park, having stepped up from his previous standing as sole charge, and will need to hit the ground running if he's to win those over. I believe his appointment is a questionable decision. Jorge Costa was considered the favourite. No, he's not. Russ Reynolds is. Mr. Reynolds, Mr. FM Russ is the favourite for it because he's been given the job. Weston will be looking for a new job, and I've brought Mark Richards with me, so lovely stuff. The chairman's welcoming us in, saying welcome to Dundee, great to have us here. We need a director of football, we need an assistant manager, we will look for those. They are former Cinch Premier League winners, so can we do it with them? Let's find out. This is what they're saying the best team is then. So it is a 4-4-2. I don't like a 4-4-2. I'm going to try and change that. Maybe we go with the diamond that we were using at Weston. We shift these guys up, one of these guys down. We'll work something out either way for the club. This is what the board culture is. So it's develop players using the club's youth system. I reckon we can do that. Look at Bianchi. Look at Kitely. The guys that we're bringing through there were quite good at Weston. This is a step up, so we should be able to do that there. Play defensively solid football. Now, I don't like that, but if that's what it's not preferred, is it? It's favoured, so we will try and change that definitely then. Play direct football, play counter-attacking football. We're going to go attack him. That's my MO. That's what we do. That's what I'm going to bring into this club here. Work within the wage budget. That's required. Grow the club's reputation. That's going to result in us winning trophies in leagues, in league matches, and get us into Europe. That's how we can do that there. Informational objectives then. So it's 1-year contracts for players over the age of 32 and 2-year contracts for players over the age of 30. You know what I'm like. I like to sign young players, bring them in, so we should be able to do that. Current plan this season is to avoid relegation from the Premiership. I think we can do that and reach the knockout stages of the League Cup. Maybe we can do that. Let's go at the club want the club wants to the supporter side. They want us to develop players' youth system, defensive solid, direct, counter attack, make the most of set pieces. So it's sort of in line with what the board want. Maintain a higher reputation than Dundee and avoid relegation from the Premier League. So this is going to be fun, definitely fun. I don't know how to get rid of all these. Maybe if we click on these, yeah, something like that. Just keep that monthly. Yes, we want a press conference. Let's confirm this. Oh, first day in the new job at the Tangerines. This is gonna be absolutely brilliant. What are our budgets then? Let's have a look here. We got £117,000 there, and we have a wage budget of 77, but they are massively over at the moment. If we can't even move any of this because it's the first day there. Yes, we definitely need to work there. The club's nearly £2 million in the red, so we do need to work on that. What's their loans? Not a lot. Got £4 million there, and that's come from loan deals from the chairman. So yeah, I reckon we can get rid of those, and the state giving us money as well. Club vision, we know all about that, don't we? Let's have a look at the squad then. What have we got? It's not too bad. This guy looks quite good. Ben Murray, striker. Need to get the best out of him. It says he plays a deep line forward. Probably play him as the advanced forward or the poacher, depending on that. His goal record at the moment is 16 in 14 games, so we can improve on that. The next best player in the team is Lewis Macari. I recognise that name. Why do I recognise that name? Probably from Stoke. I recognise him potentially. But looks pretty decent. Plays defence, plays right back. Good stats for that player, so I'm quite happy to have him in there. And then next one is on loan is William Porter. He's on loan from Fulham. Again, it's a striker and a winger. Pressing forward, advance forward, trick-artista. Yeah, pretty decent. A lot of work to do here though. A lot of work to get them away from where they are at the moment. I mean, they're in 9th now. 2 points clear of Dundee, and then 9 points clear of St Johnstone. So, I mean, realistically, we need to aim for 7th, 8th or 9th, don't we? That's what we're going to aim for this season. What's the record been like so far? Start of the season wasn't the best by the looks of things. Beat Rangers 1-0, which is good, but I mean, it's a long spell. Long periods of not winning games. They won the past 2, so we need to improve on that. And our first game isn't till the 1st of December. Playing against Hearts. So, what have we got to sell here? I mean, we could bring in... It's not a lot we can bring in, is it? By it seems we can't activate those at the moment, so we'll see what we can do then. Scouting, we need to set stuff up there, don't we? Staff-wise, we need coaches, and we need an assistant manager, don't we? So we need to work on that there. This is poor, this is poor, this is poor. So lots of work to be done in the background side of things. Dynamics, good team cohesion. That's always going to be like that there. Club atmosphere is very good at the moment, so we can turn that around there. Hierarchy, we got 3 players in the team leaders, quite a few in the highly influentials. So that's nicely set up there for us. Yes, it's good. Who have we got down in Development Centre? Oh, this guy looks pretty decent. 2.5-star current ability, right back, 18 years old. Is he out on loan? No, he's not out on loan at the moment. So I'm going to promote him to the first team. Promote him to the first team because I reckon we could develop him quite well. He's a good championship player at the moment. Let's get him up to his Premier League potential. And then this guy's got 4.5 stars. 2-star current ability, plays on the right, can also play in the attacking midfield. Yeah, let's bring him up to. He's 18 years old. There's 2 players that we can definitely work on. I'm just looking at this here. We've got an affiliate club as well. I've not seen this a lot in England. So we're affiliated with Fulham, Nova in the United States, and then Spartans here in Scotland. So I mean, that's pretty decent. We could use Fulham to get some players into us, move some players down to Spartans as well if we can, and then yeah, just make some inroads in America and get some money into the club. What are we looking like here? So the Scottish Cup, we are going to be playing East Fife. And we were knocked out in the Premier Sports Cup by Aberdeen. So I'm not really judging that. So it's this here. Need to get to the quarterfinals there and avoid relegation. So let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to put a tactic in right now. see how that fits in with the best players and what we got as like as a best 11. Go from there, and I think probably that's where we'll leave it. We'll do the first couple of games with Dundee in the first episode of Club 2. But yeah, happy to have made this move. So I looked at the tactics and what is best for the club, and we've gone with a gegenpress. I have changed it up a little bit, so it's a custom gegenpress with a 4-2-4. Is what the it's one of those preferred formations that the staff here think that we can do. This is our best 11. We've got 3 players who are out injured, the goalkeeper and both the wingers, so we do need to work on those areas. I think if we look at the goalkeeper, he's out for 2 weeks. And the wingers are out for 3 weeks and 3 weeks as well. So it's not massive injuries, but obviously they're going to hamper us. We need to get players in that can sort of play those roles whilst we're trying to nurse through those injuries. And also looking at the goalkeeper, it isn't I mean, they're not great here. They're not great. If we have a look at the squad planner, they're both 1.5 star current ability, so we do need to bring in a goalkeeper in the window. Defence does look pretty decent for us. A lot of coverage there. Right back, we've got some good players. In the midfield then, we've definitely got options there. We do need to bring someone who can play ball-winning midfielder, because these guys aren't the best. Out on the wings, we're okay. And then up front, we seem to be very, very strong up there. We do have quite a big squad, so I do need to look at moving some of these players on. I know I brought 2 players up from the academy, which has obviously bolstered this squad up a little bit more. But at the moment, we are operating at a squad size of 26. I mean, it's not as big as I think or thought it was initially, but yeah, we do need to trim it down, especially with the wage bill. This guy's leaving in January, so that's 1 player off the books. Anyone else wanting to go? I mean, he's wanted at the club by Aberdeen. He's wanted as well. He's slightly concerned about not getting a work permit, so maybe we'll move that guy on. And then the other one is this guy. Maybe, is he going to get in the team? I don't know. St. Johnson want him. He wants to start more games. Is he good enough to start more games? Yeah, I'd say so. Plays more inverted fullbacks. Maybe we change this side over here. Can Makari play wing back or inverted wing back? He can. Right. So here we go. We're going to go with. Could change this to inverted wing back on support, and then maybe we change this one to inverted fullback on defend. And if we are playing Mr. Graham there, which, I mean, he is quite good there, he should shuffle into this position here as he moves up, and then that should help us out massively going forward, especially with the gegenpress, putting press onto the teams should work out well for us. So we need to find a goalkeeper. I mean, the transfer window doesn't open for another month, so we'll do a little bit of scouting, get some players scouted, especially in the defensive position, in the goalkeeper position, sorry, and the defensive ball-winning midfielder role. Get 2 players in there, and I think we'll be onto something. We'll definitely have things coming up Millhouse then. So, if you guys have enjoyed that, I know it's no games. It is just us moving from one club to another and setting things up. Drop a big thumbs up on the video for me. Comment down in the comment section how you think we're going to do. Was it right to leave Weston when we did? I mean, 4.5 years there, couldn't get out of Vanarama South. Now we're in the Scottish Premier League. Good move? Bad move? Let me know in the comments. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching.